to Wendy Mass, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Yes, we all fight different kinds of battles in life, and they came in different forms and sizes. Sometimes we win, and sometimes we lose. Battles in life are part of our human existence. Here on earth, we have to face our own battles and fight. But the question is, how are we going to fight? Are there any tactics and strategies to have an upper hand? What's the secret to victory? Or is there? Let me bring you back to one of the greatest battles in Judah and Jerusalem. King Jehoshaphat was troubled, for they were clearly outnumbered by their enemies. But he sought the Lord's help and was answered.
He said, "Listen, King Jehoshaphat, and all who live in Judah and Jerusalem, this is what the Lord says to you. Don't be afraid or discouraged because of this vast army, for the battle is not yours, but God's. The first step to winning is to acknowledge that the battle belongs to the Lord."
You will not need to fight in this battle. Position yourselves, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord, who is with you, O Judah and Jerusalem. Do not fear or be dismayed. Tomorrow, go out against them, for the Lord is with you. If God is with us, then no one and nothing can be against us. The second step to winning is to learn to stand still and let God move. And this is very difficult for us human beings to do, because our human nature tends to always want to get involved and be in control regardless of our very limited strength and wisdom. And that's a fascinating fact for us humans.
But if you want to win our battles, let us learn to stand still, let go, and let God. The Lord will fight for you. You only need to be still. The book of Deuteronomy says, "Do not be afraid of them, for the Lord your God himself will fight for you."
For a long time, I tried to gain the victory over sin, but I failed. I have since learned the reason. Instead of doing the part which God expects me to do, and which I can do, I was trying to do God's part, which He does not expect me to do, and which I cannot do. Primarily, my part is not to win the victory, but to receive the victory, which has already been won for me by Jesus Christ. According to the song, "Stand Still," when the enemy surrounds you and the walls are closing in, when the tide is swiftly rising and you wonder where he's been, friend, there never was a moment that his arms weren't reaching out. You can rest assured and be secure. God is moving right now. And the chorus goes like this.
Stand still and let God move. Standing still is hard to do. When you feel you have reached the end, He'll make a way for you. Stand still and let God move.
The fight that I am to fight is the good fight of faith. But the weapons of this warfare are not of the flesh. I do not believe in myself, and therefore I have no confidence in my own power to overcome evil. I hear Him saying to me, "My power is made perfect in weakness." And so I surrender my whole being under His control, allowing Him to work in me, both to will and to work. And when I act upon the faith that He will do this in the way of victory, He does not disappoint me by living His life of victory in me. He gives me the victory. The third step to winning is to fully surrender to Jesus and give Him the full control and authority of our lives. Once we've followed all these steps, victory in Jesus will be ours. Is this guaranteed though? Absolutely. Because this is what Jesus did when he faced his greatest battles against his fierce enemy while he was still here on earth. Christ as a man fought the battle of life and conquered. How did he do it? Jesus gained the victory through submission and faith in God. Friends, if you want to be victorious, emulate Jesus' method in facing life's battles.
Acknowledge that the battle belongs to the Lord. Stand still and surrender to Jesus.
This is Dalfred.
And this is Zine Amber,
reminding you to take the Bible as your weapon of choice and keep the faith.
And if God is with us, who can be against us? This is Take the Talk.